P, and today is Halloween. So to start this vlog, it will be a two-parter. I will have the horror story coming, and then the party from White Beach, Boracay. So let's start with the horror stories. Okay, I have something to admit. I've been to Boracay countless of times. It's actually my 15th time here, and I have a few stories, not specifically in this resort, but in another resort that I stayed in. So let's start with those. Okay, let's start with the disappearing child. So one time, when I was walking around White Beach, partied until 4 in the morning. I was walking back to my resort, and the part of the resort that I was staying in, which is Laguna de Boracay, had no road to be passed by tricycle at night. So you have to walk part of the road to get to the resort. And the frightening thing about it is, I was walking at 4 in the morning. As I turned left on this dirt road, at the corner of my eye, at my peripherals, I saw a child crying. But I did not look straight at the kid. And then when I got to the end of the road, where there was a light, there were no children on the street. As I turned, I didn't even hear a footprint or anything of anyone passing behind me. So I started to get creeped out. I started walking up the hill towards my resort. And then when I got there, I would hear dogs barking behind me. And then I just couldn't take it. I just ran straight to my resort. Until this day, I have never returned back to that resort because of that incident. And I'm creeped out about me telling the story because I know there was something there that night. So by the way, guys, this is my costume for Halloween. For red, walking pillow. And at the back, no pinching, guys. Okay, so I'll be going around. Actually, I'm going to White House Boracay for a party since Epic is closed. Hopefully, I'll get to enjoy myself. And even though it's recently opened, there are a lot of people here. Let's go. Bye bye.
Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life.
Okay, guys, it's too bright. I just got back from the party for Halloween here in Boracay, and I'll give you an update. So we saw this spectacular event in White House, so we went there. When we got there, it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. There was no party. It was in the afternoon. So we started to walk from White House Boracay all the way to D Mall. When we got there, we heard a few parties and live bands, but nothing in front of in the beach. It's just inside their bars, so that was perfect. We We stayed in this one bar. Wait, let me guess. I believe it's a playa. And we had so much fun. The music was perfect. The drinks were cheap. And since I don't drink, I just took soft drinks and water. So I still enjoyed. Met a few people. Met a few people in costume. I met a Jesus Christ, and I met a Wednesday Addams. It was fun. And then I just noticed something. Everywhere I went in Boracay tonight, there were at least 2 security personnel roaming around. Like we were walking from White House to D Mall. Every like 100 meters, we would see 2 guards, 2 military, not military, like 2 PNP guards, 2 PNP personnel. They're enforcing the strict of no smoking on the beach and no drinking on the beach. So thank God for that. It's actually very good because it makes sure that there's no, what do you call this, broken glass on the beach for people to step on. So that's a very good plus. So technically the rehab of Boracay has good points and bad points. We'll start with the good points. It's cleaner. Everything is in White Beach was pristine. Like you can see so much of the beach. And then the Bulabog area was from a cesspool to looking that awesome. Wow. And then you have the mangroves at the back. So for me that's one of the highlights of this trip, that mangrove plantation there at the back. Okay, now the downside for the young guys there, party, there's not a lot of places you can go for parties these days. Maybe in the future when they reopen Epic and a few other bars, maybe you can go party. But like before, like Laboracay, forget about that. Okay, it's just too noisy, too crowded, and for me, enjoying the serenity of the beach this time it's actually so much more pleasant than last year. Okay, now other downside, no water sports. You're not allowed to jet ski, you're not allowed to banana boat for now. Not allowed to parao, they cannot do paddleboarding. Maybe they're trying to make sure that the scenery is perfect before they allow that again. Which is actually, if ever given a choice, I would allow the paddleboarding, anything that doesn't use petrol or gasoline, so that you won't disturb the ecosystem. You just do like paddleboarding and parao and maybe even parasailing, because if we want to prioritize the environment here, which is actually getting better, we have to sacrifice a bit. Okay, now one more downside for now, most of the restaurants are closed. That's why we've been eating here in the hotel for our 2 meals. Technically it's supposed to be 3 meals a day, but we have very heavy breakfast, so we skip lunch. We just have dinner. Our first night here, we spent dinner in Ventana. Food was great. And then tonight we spent dinner in Rima, their seafood restaurant, and it was also awesome. Tomorrow will be our last day here, so I'll take a video of the buffet breakfast, and give you the review after that. Okay, so see you tomorrow, guys. Besides, oh yeah, one more thing, I did not drink. Okay, so bye, see you tomorrow.
I feel again, I feel again, oh now I feel
Okay, guys, it's me again, Paul P. Good morning from last night's weird party scene in D Mall. Since most of the restaurants I know are closed, I decided to just feature the breakfast here in Shangri-La. Hey guys, this is my first plate. Here's what I got: the fish a la pobre, which I bit already, the Chinese style fried chicken, or Chinese style roast chicken, their pork tocino, their beef tapa, and 2 over easy eggs over super garlicky rice. I know it's not a weekend and I'm not allowed to eat rice, but it's a vacation and I deserve to eat rice after walking from station 1 to station 2. Okay? So let's start with the fish. Okay, this is their fish a la pobre, guys. Look at that. Really dense fish. White fleshy meat. We'll give it a try. It has a garlicky taste to it and a mild soy sauce flavor, but the flavor of the fish is really good. It's not as fishy as it seems, but it's really, how do I put this? It's so fresh that I think it was just swimming out there a few hours ago. Okay, let's move on to their Chinese style roast chicken. Sorry, I bit this one already. I forgot to turn on the camera while I was recording the first part. Okay, let's give this one a try. A bit on the dry side, but the chicken tastes like chicken. And it has a bit of a Chinese 5-spice flavor to it, or at least star anise. I can taste some star anise in it. All in all, it's good. Good roast chicken. Now, I will ask Kuya for salt. Asin Kuya. I asked Kuya for salt because I want to put salt on my eggs, and we'll. Thank you. I'll put salt first in my eggs. Okay guys, check this out. Oh, runny yolk. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. Now, we will try the tapa next. This is their beef tapa. It's okay. Hey guys, it's super tender. I just stuck my fork in it and it just almost disintegrated. We'll give this one a try. It's really garlicky, but it has that calamansi flavor to it. It's really nice. Now we'll try their pork tocino. If I can get me a small piece, yep, this one. There it is. Technically, it's a small piece for me, huge piece for you guys. Look at that. Give this one a try. Their pork tocino's on the lean side, not on the fatty side. But sweetness, curing, it's all there. I'll now try some of the tapa with the runny egg and some rice. If I can get it all on my plate, that is. Look at that. You get a piece of the tapa on it. There. Oh, by the way, guys, look. This is the fatty tapa. Eee. That right there, guys, is a match made in heaven. The saltiness from the tapa and the smooth texture of that egg with the garlicky rice. Whew, really something else. Now let's move on to the tocino with rice and egg. See, this is why in a farm you see the chickens hanging out with the cows and the chickens hanging out with the pigs. It's because when they are on the plate, they also hang out with each other and they're perfect for each other, guys. Look at this. Sweet, salty, creamy. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Tosilog and tapsilog combined. Okay, so I'll finish my meal and I'll go for my second plate afterwards. See ya. Okay, guys, here's my second plate. Technically, I got their homemade ham, their Hungarian sausage, hash browns, shumai, their adobo, bacon. I also got mini baguette. Thank you, kuya. Mini baguette, their adobo, and once again, I got tocino. I have to say this, but I do have a sweet tooth and I actually love tocino. Okay, so let's start this with shumai. Hey guys, their shumai is made in-house and it looks really good. That's good shumai. You can taste the pork. That wrapper is just thin enough that it's actually flavorful. And thank you, kuya. And flavor. How do I say it? It just basically tastes like shumai. Porky goodness. Okay. Now let's try their ham. This is their ham. It looks a bit dry. Hopefully it's not that dry though. Yeah, it's a bit dry. But flavor wise, you know, that's really been cured and salted and cooked perfectly. It's just that this one was left out there for a while. That's why it became dry. But if it was freshly cut, it would have been very moist. Okay, let's move on to their hash browns. I wanted to get more hash browns, truthfully, but this was the only one left. That means it's good. Okay? That one beats, what do you call this? McDonald's hash browns anytime. Crunchy on the outside, juicy in the middle. You can taste the potato. Not salty though. Really good. Now let's try their adobo. Just to be sure, I chose the fatty part of the adobo because the meat looks quite not dry, but I think it's really going to be tough. But we will see. We don't know until we bite into it. Tastes like adobo, guys. Also tender. Really garlicky. Really bit salty. But that fat on top helps with the flavor of the pork. Really good. Okay, let's move on to their Hungarian sausage. This one is their Hungarian sausage. Pan-seared, then eventually sliced. Hungarian sausage is supposed to be a bit spicy. So I have my water on hand and I will give this one a try. That skin has a snap to it. Really flavorful. Whoa. Actually, this is one of the best Hungarian sausages I've had. I don't know if they make this in-house or they order it, but it's really good. Okay. And since you already know the review of the tocino, I'll leave that out. But I will do a review of the bacon. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Look at that. It's just salt cured bacon. Yeah, salt cured bacon. So good. Really fatty. But you can't go wrong with pork belly, guys. Okay? And bacon is the pinnacle of how you're supposed to prepare pork belly. You cure it, it's either smoke it or just cure it, and this one is baked in an oven, but it's still quite crispy. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this and have my bread with it, and I'm going to get back to you later with my third plate. See ya. Okay guys, sorry to have to say this, but I've kind of hit a wall. I've been talking around and I'm actually really full now. But there's always room for dessert. So I got a chocolate muffin for my dessert. By the way, I'm eating a lot for breakfast. It's because I'm leaving the resort today. I'm going back to Manila. And knowing the Philippine airline issues, it's gonna get delayed, and eventually I will be home by 7 or 8 p.m. tonight. So that means I am leaving here at 12 noon. So that's from now it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock until 6 p.m. No food, no water. Okay? So, besides, I don't like eating on the plane. That's why I'm eating a lot now. Okay? So this is their chocolate muffin. Yeah. Wait, this is a bit tough. Oh, it's really fudgy. Give it a try, guys. Look how dense and look how fudgy it is. It's actually not that sweet. Really good. Really chocolatey. But I'll show you a technique. I learned this from my chef friends. If you add a bit of salt to the chocolate, it actually draws out the sweetness of the chocolate itself. So that's why when you make hot chocolate at home, you just have to add a bit of salt to it to draw out the sweetness of the chocolate itself. So much better. So much better, guys. Okay. I'll get on with the review of this place, of specifically Ventana Restaurant Breakfast and Shangri-La. This will be my first hotel review, technically. Let's put it this way. We'll judge it by the criteria. The room, ambiance, price, food, and service. Okay? The room is heavenly. The suite that we have is superbly awesome. And it's roomy enough for actually a family of 4. But it was just me and my mom. Wait, let me just turn this one off first. There. For me and my mom. And basically have 2 beds. Okay? A huge walk-in closet and a huge bathroom. I give that 5 out of 5 always Gutom points. I've also tried their deluxe rooms. It's also nice with a view that is to die for, overlooking the sea. Their villas, I haven't been on it, so I can't give a review on that. But according to the room tour that I had before, it's really an experience to stay in one of those. Okay? Now, we'll talk about service. Service is splendid. Okay? They've treated me here like family. That's why I keep coming back here to this resort every year for Halloween. It's not only because of the party of Halloween, or the parties in D Mall, but it's mostly because they pamper me too much here in Shangri-La. Okay? Now let's move on to ambiance. Ambiance-wise, architecture-wise, it's like a Balinese. Balinese-inspired design, and you can get around via buggy or golf cart, no problem. Now let's talk about price. Ooh. Price is a bit on the high side. I don't want to mention how much it is. Let's put it this way. It is a bit pricey. Okay? Way more than the normal hotel stay here in Manila, in Boracay, but with the amount of service and the amount of food and the quality of the food, it's truly worth it. And by the way, guys, this is the only resort here in Boracay where you can get off at the jetty port, ride their speedboat, bring you all the way straight to the resort. No need for a van, no need for anything. If the conditions are great, no, what do you call this? No choppy waves, you're gonna get to the jetty port here on the island, on the resort, easily. Okay? Last but not least, the food. Wait, sorry. Let's talk about the food. Food, I would say I give it, if I can give it 10 out of 10, I'll give it 10 out of 10. I've tried their food countless times. Their French chef here is magnifique. Okay? The mix of Filipino flavors and French techniques, really something else. And their Asian dishes too. Yeah, yesterday, since most of the restaurants in D-Mall are closed, we had dinner here. I had dinner in Rima. I had that pan-seared snapper and it was so good. And this potato croquetas that's it's just like a small pillow, but outside is super crispy, but the inside is like molten chocolate, molten cheese. That was really something else. Now, food-wise, I give it 5 out of 5. No questions asked. Okay? So, this is Paul P. of Always Gutom, Never Busog. Happy Halloween. I had so much fun yesterday. See you in the next vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Always Gutom, Never Busog. On Twitter at Paul Always Gutom. And on Facebook at Always Gutom, Never Busog. So tara, kain tayo. Let's go for a swim. Bye!